Hi guys, so I came up with this revision and study guide for my students, so I thought I'd just share it on the web as well. So firstly, how are you going to revise? What environment are you going to have? So you need to find somewhere, the environment and the setting is so important. What time are you going to revise, the place, the day? You need to think about this. It's so important that you've got the right environment. If there's no noise, if you've got a brother or sister, or if they're shouting or something like that, this is no good. Maybe you find a grandparent, go around to a grandparent's place or something like that, just to get your head down, and then turn off your phone, turn off the computer, turn off the internet, and then just try and focus. Now, in terms of focusing, try and do about 30 minutes on, 10 minutes off. You've got to give yourself that relaxation time, just to kind of unwind, just to try and ease your mind a little bit, because it's so difficult just to concentrate for anything more than 30 minutes. Maybe organize a schedule, but if you are going to have a schedule, make sure you stick to it. Now, believe it or not, 80% of what you revise, you're going to forget. So everything you say, I know, well, 80% of that, you're going to end up forgetting. So this is why revision is so important, because you just end up forgetting almost everything that you've read. Now, there are some trade secrets in the teaching world. One of them is emotional response. Ah! Did that scare you? Well, I'm trying to make a point here. Emotional response is very, very important. You won't forget there's this idiot who's talking about his revision guide and he's just suddenly screamed. Yeah, so things just being stupid. Some stupid ways of remembering things, like, for me, when I remember the electromagnetic spectrum, I always think of remember me, I'm very useful, exciting girls, and then that tells me that, the order of the electromagnetic spectrum, just a stupid saying, but it works for me. Also, I find flashcards quite useful, and often when you're waiting for a bus or you're waiting for your, a taxi or whatever, but if you've got dead time in your life where you're just waiting for something, don't pick up your phone, have a look through your flashcards, and have a read through your notes. Now, talking of notes, make sure you've got some well-kept notes. If your notes are really bad, well, fine, try and get some notes off someone. Steal them off steal them off your mate or something like that. Have a look online, but make sure they're for the right syllabus. If you're doing IGCSE, don't start doing GCSE, and vice versa. If you're doing IEB or something, or IB, just make sure you've got the right notes that are appropriate for the course that you're doing. And I'm sure if you ask your teacher, they can try and help you out there. Remember, well-kept notes, that's an insurance. Your brain is not that good at remembering lessons. Trust me, I'm a teacher, I know this. Yeah, students all the time, they just forget stuff, even the next day. Something very, very important, the materials. You've got to have the right materials to be ready. You need a good supply of food, because you're using your brain, and your brain needs a lot of energy to work. So if you're using a calculator, make sure you've got the right calculator. Don't turn up to your exams without a calculator, guys. Simple stuff. Papers, pens, maybe post-it notes, post equations around your house or something like that. Anyway, guys, I hope I've given you a few ideas of how, I used to study for exams, and I wish you all the best of luck in your upcoming exams. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, today don't forget to subscribe. This is a happy face of me, and I'm actually thinking, don't forget to subscribe.